Good day, good people. Baldhead Harrison here, and welcome to my channel. Coming on to give you guys Cancer's reading. So if you are a Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, pull up. This reading is for you. Welcome to all of you who are new to the channel, and welcome back to my OGs and my returnees. Okay, Cancer. So I don't know. I just felt very warm and motherly as I was tapping into your energy. I was meditating on your energy, and something said, light up this candle. And for some reason, it made me feel in connection with your energy. You know, you smell, maple and pumpkin and all of those different spices. And it kind of gives you that, grandmotherly, motherly in the kitchen baking cookies type feeling, right? That's what I got. That was the energy that I got. But I did hear a specific word for you guys too. So the word was tradition. So we're going to find out what this word means to you and your reading, Cancer. Okay. Traditions. I don't know. In my own, thoughts, I was like, okay, well, maybe Cancer is playing a traditional role, or maybe Cancer is preparing for the holidays and doing very traditional things right now. I don't know what it meant, but we're going to find out, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and call in the spirit of love, light, life, harmony, accuracy, honesty, wholeness. Thank you, Spirit, for using me as a trusted and true vessel to bring about a message that will be resourceful, informative, and very helpful for the collective of Cancer that will soon be here. Ashe. Ashe. Hold on, let me get a little sip of my coffee. Okay, let's get going. Let's get going. Thank you, Spirit, for showing me the cards that are needed for Cancer's reading. I normally pull 3, 6, or 9 cards, so we will go with what I am shown. Oh, and you have shown up in your reading. Oh, yes, Cancer. Ashe, you're here. Okay. Oh, and I also do not read reversals unless I am guided to. So far, I haven't gotten the whisper to read any of the cards that came out in reverse. And thank you for one more card. Okay. One more card to complete the first 6 cards. Sweet Spirit, thank you. Oh. And actually, it gave me 2. So we will... I don't like this one for sure, but I'm going to see why this came out as well, because it came out right on the star. So the death and the star card were the last 2 cards. I'm going to lay this to the side because I know that has a different meaning to it. Okay. I don't think it's a part. It didn't feel like it was a part of these here. Actually, to be honest, these 2 go together. It's almost like I'm being told these 2 go together, but they're a separate message. So I'll figure out why. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to pull a 6th card. Show me clearly the 6th card, Spirit. The 6th card. There we go. There we go. And it landed right in its spot. Okay, thank you. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Chariot, the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and then, of course, we had the Death and the Star card. So, first and foremost, I believe that, oh, I see, okay. The Queen of Swords is here, which is an indication that you may have been rigid or stuck in a certain vibration due to something. And what it is that I see is making sense now. So for some of y'all, it was the death of something. You may have been coping with the loss of a person, place, thing, or job. Okay. So there is some resilience. Okay. There is some resilience that has been used to bounce back. I think some of y'all Cancers have been stuck in not a cycle, because this doesn't feel like a repeat of anything. It feels like something happened that caused a transformation. It was the loss or the death of something or someone. Okay. And it paused you. It halted you. Okay. Anytime we lose something, doesn't matter what it is, something that we care deeply about, person, place, or thing, halts our movement, because we have to gather our senses. We have to take time out and figure out, okay, what am I going to do with all of this extra heavy but low vibrational energy? So Cancer, some of y'all have been dealing with losing something, and it paused you. Nevertheless, it doesn't matter. Well, I ain't gonna say it doesn't matter. I feel like you've moved past it. So I'm saying it doesn't matter because you're not there now. You're in your reading. The Chariot is all about taking your energy, taking that mighty, mastered energy, and gassing up the chariot, gassing up the sleigh, gassing up, whatever vessel you're using to, move through this energy here. Okay. I also understand why the star card came out. So it came out as the last two cards that was here, but really it belongs up here to this. So I'm glad I was able to hear Spirit say, don't put that there, because this is the energy that you're coming from. You're coming through this Queen of Swords energy because you encountered something that kind of threw you back. Okay. It made you land your chariot, but now you're back in movement. You're back in stride again. Things are calm. I think your waters are clear. You're able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, where in the beginning you could not. Things were very murky. Things were very dark. I think you may have went through some depression, Cancer. You may have went through, and when I say depression, don't think of, that dark suicidal, which some of y'all may, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting that just isolated. I don't want to be bothered because I'm grieving. Okay. I'm grieving. I feel like some of y'all are going through or went through or came through a grieving process. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean that you lost someone. It could be anything that you cared about that you lost. A animal, a dog, okay, a cat, a pet, okay, a job you've been on for a long time, okay, a car, okay, because Cancers get attached to things that they love, and it doesn't matter what it is. If a Cancer receives something, okay, be it person, place, or thing, they take really good care of it and they love it. So when it dies, when it's time to release it, they go through a bereavement. So some of y'all have just went through a bereavement process, a grief type energy about losing something, okay? But you have been restored. I feel like movement is back in rotation for you because you've come through the blues, okay? You're recovered. Six of Swords, you're recovered, okay? So things are back. It's another word, rotation. Feels like it's another word that Spirit wants me to use, but for the lack of that word right now, I'm going to use rotation. Things are back in. It's like you're not rebuilding. You are, okay. Like you continued where you left off. I don't think you had to start all over with something. It doesn't feel like you had to. It doesn't feel like a tower moment. Everything that you had, worked hard for flopped. No, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like you was working. Everything was going really good. Life was lifing, but, God was Godding, right? So everything was still good. Everything was all good. Glory be to God, whatever God is to you, right? And then something happened, okay? An experience happened. So you had to take time off, take time out to deal with the encounter, to deal with the experience. now you've made it past it enough for you to reignite what you had going on before this situation here. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't feel like you had to start all over. It just feels like it was a major pause, a long pause, and now you're picking back up where you left off. So okay, I think rotation, even though that's not the word, it's something else that wants to be put in place of the word rotation, but rotation still fits very well. Okay, so the Seven of Wands is here as well. So Seven of Wands talks all about maybe having to defend something, okay, or having to encounter the difference in opinions of people around you, okay? So I feel like there was some endurance involved, okay? So resilience and endurance, just energies that I feel like you have grasped, and that's what is moving your chariot right now, Cancer. It's like, you know, sometimes things happen and we're able to see how a hater made it happen. But this wasn't hater, this was universe. And anytime the universe sends us through something that feels very, you know, in opposition of what we want in our lives, we can't do nothing but ask the universe, what is it out of the situation that you wanted me to gain? Okay. You have double sixes here, and sixes are about harmony, cooperation. Okay. The coming together of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, not just one or the other. It's the real, true, holy trinity. Okay. 3 and 3, the coming together of all aspects of the divine feminine, the coming together of all aspects of the divine masculine within thyself. So, what it feels like I'm hearing is that this situation here, I actually just heard it got you together, but I want to break that down because, of course, that sounds, you know, kind of sensational in a humorous form. But in our reality, that's exactly what it did. Whatever this situation was up here, okay, that you had to breathe through, that you had to persevere through, okay, you were granted resilience, you were granted endurance, and you made it through, and you're back up on the throne, moving your free will in a manner that is in your highest and greatest vibration, right? But I feel like it did something to you. It brought you together. You realized also that you were stronger than you knew. I believe that that's what the double sixes, the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. I feel like this is an indication of you, maybe you were doubting your mental power because of this situation. You might were even doubting your emotional power. But you actually brought those energies together, and that's what gave you the energy, the strength, the resilience, and the endurance to get back going. Okay, so I think you learned to stop doubting you because you're stronger than anything that could happen outside of you, Cancer. It definitely rebuilt some things in you that you had doubted, right? So the Ten of Pentacles is here, which is absolutely lovely, because what that lets me know is, for some of you who may have lost, I'm feeling like, and of course I'm not putting this energy out over anyone, but you know if this is your story for sure. So I'm talking to some Cancers that may have lost a mother, okay, may have lost some type of feminine energy in their lives, may have lost a grandmother, an aunt. It feels like an older woman, an older energy. And I'm also picking up that this may not have even been oh, Ashe. Okay. Okay. Because I just got a heavy download. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out how to get it out. You know, when you, for channelers, y'all know when we get information, we want to say it all at one time, but it'll come out like, if we try to say it all at once, we have to calm ourselves down. Okay. You know, I heard the word tradition when I was meditating on your energy, which prompted me to light this beautiful, wonderful smelling maple pumpkin cookie candle, right? The reason that some of y'all are enduring this energy is because I think every time around this season, you begin to reflect on losing a mother, losing a grandmother. You lost someone, and the holidays always reminds you heavily about it. So it's like you dread the season, the holiday season, because you know it's going to make you, fall into a depression, because you start reflecting on how you used to bake cookies, how you used to cook with grandmama, how you used to cook with your mama, how y'all would go to the grocery store and start getting everything. Y'all would Christmas shop together. You would go to Black Friday together. It's those type of energies and reflections that are coming up for you, Cancer. And it don't matter how long ago it happened. For some of y'all, it could have been 6 years ago, 6 months ago, okay? For some of you, you could have been 6, okay? Maybe your mother was 66, but 6 is prominent in your reading, okay? Actually, and now that I'm paying attention, I didn't even see this connection, but you also have the 7 card and the 7 of Wands. So there's the Chariot, which is the 7 card, and then the 7 of Wands. So 77 may be relevant for you as well, but 66 is most definitely relevant, okay? But for some of you, this did not just happen. It could have happened a while back, but every time it gets around a certain season, you start to feel the heaviness and the depression kick in because of the grief, right? Was your mother a Cancer? Okay, because the 6th month is Gemini and Cancer. Okay, so yeah, your mother could have been a Cancer as well. Or she could have been a Gemini. Or somehow June may play a significant role, okay, in your life. But anyway, let me get back, because I got that download and I think I lost track, so I don't remember where I stopped. I think I was saying that the woman, the energy of the deceased loved one. For those of you who this is about, a deceased feminine energy, I believe that she may have left you in a really good financial position, whether it was she left you inheritance, or there was a life insurance policy, or maybe she left you a house. She left something that has helped you gain. It even could have been knowledge. Okay, she could have been telling you for years, the last 6 years before she passed, certain things to get in order, certain things to do, because she wanted to make sure she left permanence, okay, with you and the family. Whoever this woman is, you were her favorite. You were her favorite, okay? Let's go a little further. Ashe. Show me more and show me clearly for Cancer. Okay. Abundance. I literally just said that. She put you in a position to have some form of abundance. This is the Empress card. Hearing something, because some of y'all, oh geez, oh Lord, okay, here I'm getting tingly. Some of y'all, and I know it's going to take a certain type of individual. I need to sip my coffee behind this, because I know exactly what this is saying. Now that this Empress card has come out, hear me out, for those of you who understand the cycle of life. Some of y'all have just given birth, or are pregnant, or will become pregnant with this feminine energy. You're gonna give birth to the grandmother. You're gonna give birth to your mother. You're gonna give birth to whomever this deceased feminine energy is. You're pregnant. You're either pregnant, and of course I'm talking to females, but guess what? I'm talking to you too, Cancer males, because you may have just impregnated your girlfriend. You may have just impregnated your wife. It's bone chilling, but in a very beautiful cosmic type of way. I am blessed to even be receiving this channeling. Please, if you are listening to this, if you are the mother of someone who is pregnant, understand what I'm telling you. Be very careful with this pregnancy. Tell your daughter to be very careful with this pregnancy, not as a warning, but because she's carrying precious cargo. Your deceased feminine energy is trying to reincarnate back into this bloodline, back into y'all's lineage. It's like she's saying, I'm not gone. I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to be reborn back into my bloodline, back into my family's bloodline. Oh, geez Louise. Ooh. If y'all could just feel the tingles that are on my body right now, it's kind of making me want to end the reading so I can go tend to these tingles, because I feel like I need to lay down. But I'm not. But the energy of that download just, I don't know. It's eerie, but in a special good way, not eerie, scary, spooky, eerie, like, whoa. I did ask Spirit to show me what they know, didn't I? Okay, show me more. Show me more and show me clearly. Thank you, sweet Spirit. Yeah. Justice. Has there been, I feel like, because the Seven of Wands card, to me, is an indication that there may have been, it came out right here, it came out under the Queen of Swords. But I feel like the Seven of Wands was an indication that there may have been, you may have had to defend. It was some arguing going on around this. This reading is giving soul food, to be honest. Big Mama and them. There may have been some arguing around this feminine energy's death, right? Not why she died, but maybe all of the cousins wanted to come out of the woodwork. They wanted money. The uncle and aunties that never did nothing coming out of the woodwork. So you may have been the one that had to put your foot down, because you knew what TT wanted, Big Mama wanted, Mama wanted, right? You knew what her directions and expectations was after her death. Maybe she told you who not to give nothing to. She might have told you, I don't care, come hell or high water, don't give Sherry my pots and pans. Don't give Derek and Tony my candle holders, because those type of things meant something to her, right? So it could have been something specific like that. And because of that, you were the one that had to endure the attitude. They're angry at you. So it's been beef. It's been some type of discordance, okay? Ever since this feminine energy has been gone, and her trying to reincarnate back into the family is going to bring balance. Somebody's pregnant. I know that beyond the shadow of a doubt. It could be you. If you have a daughter, it could be her. If you have a son, it could be the woman that he's dating. Somebody close in your family line, in the immediate family, is pregnant, and she's pregnant with the energy of your grandmother. Don't be fooled. It doesn't matter if it's a little boy that this Empress energy is pregnant with, okay? Because when we come back whatever we choose to come back as. Maybe she chose, maybe this divine feminine energy chose to reincarnate back as a male energy, which would make sense. Oh my God. Because remember earlier when I said that the number 6 is the coming together of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, right? It's the totality of the divine feminine. If you don't understand what I mean when I say that, there's 3 aspects to the feminine and the masculine. The aspects from the feminine part is the maiden, the mother, and the crone. That's the young lady, the feminine energy in its young lady, young adolescent, young teen phase. And then the mother would, of course, clearly would be the mother phase, not necessarily have a child mother, but every woman goes through a mother phase, just meaning when she's able to have children, she's going through a more nurturing, growing aspect of her life. And then the crone is the, your elder phase. Okay, so that's the three aspects of the divine feminine. With the divine masculine, it's can't think of the first word. Shucks. It's the son, the father, the sage. Yeah, the son, the father, the sage. Those are the three aspects of the divine masculine. So what I saw here with this double six was the coming together of all of that. That's the true Trinity. That's the true Trinity. All three aspects of the feminine, all three aspects of the masculine coming together. Okay. And that's what's indicated with this with this double six energy. I hope I'm not losing you. And if I have, I hope that I was able to break that down in layman's terms for you. But everything that I said is showing and confirming itself in the reading with the cards, because when you have the accumulation and the combination of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, it makes a whole human being. Okay, because it's balance. Okay, it's the balance. So to go back to what made me even break that down is, if the woman in the family who is pregnant is pregnant with a little boy, it doesn't matter. It could still and is still the energy of the divine feminine ancestor that's trying to recirculate herself back into the family lineage. Okay, Cancer, what I'm hearing for you, because if I could pull more cards, I could continuously pull. This reading could easily be an hour, but I want to wrap it up, because the most important part, what I'm hearing, is that your ancestor, whomever this energy is, has been walking with you this whole time. So that jolt of resilience, that jolt of endurance, that jolt of perseverance that you received, yeah, you did it with your own free will for sure, but you had assistance. You had assistance. And I know the reason, even though I've already spoke on this, but the reason that I heard the word tradition is because there is something, whether it's the season, the month, a smell, maybe pumpkin, maybe baking cookies, maple, honey, cinnamon, molasses, maybe those type of spices triggers you to have reflections and memories about this particular elder feminine who is now deceased. And what's happening is, why I feel like why I was able to tap in is because we're in that season for you. This is the season for you. Now, I do want to make sure that I touch on those of you who are currently going through this. But if you are currently going through this, you just lost this person, this reading is actually really beautiful for you, because it's giving you the presentness, what you're going through, and what you can expect in the future. As far as, yeah, you may be grieving over the version of this feminine ancestor, how she was in this dimension. Oh, honey, but she's coming back. She's coming right on back. She wants to come back. Okay. Every ancestor doesn't want to come back. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Some people die and they have no desire to come back, and they don't. We have free will, even in that other realm. Okay. But this ancestor, this grandmama, this TT, this mama, it even could have been an aunt, whatever. It doesn't matter. I just know that she was a pillar in the family, and she wants to come back, and she's going to come back, baby boy, baby girl. I'm hearing the name Gloria. Now, I don't know why, because I don't know no Glorias. I didn't have no Glorias in my family, but I just heard the name Gloria. Okay. I am going to wrap this reading up because I actually need to, I don't know what I need to do because I've been feeling the tingles the whole time. It's like I've got the prickly, the goosebump type feelings on my, let me see if I can even see them because they all on my arms. Very goosebumpish, but in a good way. Almost like I'm protected for giving this reading. I'm protected and guided, you know, and I'm always protected and guided. I always call my guides in. I talk to my guides every day. They always here even when I don't call them in. But okay, Cancer. It's a beautiful reading. Very beautiful reading. You're covered. You're guided. You're supported. You're loved. That light at the end of the tunnel that I spoke about earlier, I feel like was your ancestors' light guiding you. That's you know, she and I'm hearing, what movie is that? Beaches. The Wind Beneath My Wings. If y'all have never seen that movie, that's fine. You don't have to go watch the movie Beaches, but Bette Midler, I don't know. Y'all know if you've seen the movie, then you know who the actresses were. Was it Bette Midler or something like that? But they had a song that was connected to that movie. And it was called The Wind Beneath My Wings. And that's what I'm hearing. That's like the theme song that I'm hearing with this reading. You are the wind beneath my wings. I think that's the name of it. Just look it up. Look it up. Because there is something relevant about that song with this reading. It's like she just been carrying you. She's been carrying you because, like I said earlier, I think you were her favorite. You were her fave. Okay, Cancer. If you've made it to the end of this reading and you've watched it in its entirety, I thank you so much. I hope that you resonated with it. I would love to hear if you did down in the comments, because this was a lot deeper than the readings that I've done prior to you. I never know what spirit is going to show me with these readings, right? It's always a surprise to me as it is for you, okay? All right, Cancer, go bake some cookies, okay? And step in the name of love of this ancestor because she's on her way back, okay? Peace.